I went ahead and did the shopping part. I do need to buy the coupons, though. I think that's over here. Okay. So, 68. Okay, I have to do these. 37. Oh, going the wrong way. Yeah, this is one of those things, like, you either have to play through the game or have a guide to guess these correctly, because your chances of getting them all correct in 5 guesses is really, really low. Last one is 12. Buy some, okay, I can buy ice cream. That's nice. I can destroy the bushes too. Oh, whoops. You know, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go down there yet. I was not looking for that. That's okay. Fine, I'll talk to you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, D's. I didn't know you were going to give me the history of everything. uh... Oh man, this dude's giving me a whole like. I did ask him, but you know it's okay. Okay, so I'm not asking anyone their opinions about politics anymore. Head a little northwest, another middle. It's blocked off. Okay, so this must be the ice cream truck. Hi. What flavor do I want? Damn, this melon ice cream expensive. Well, you know, I have enough money. I'll buy one of each. Cause, to another building that is blocked off. I feel like this is a little too northwest. I don't think I'm going the right way. He didn't say change screen, so I'm not sure. Oh my god, where am I going? Nano repair M. Ah, no. Tablet, you don't get to fall asleep. Nope. Okay, so I am supposed to come up here for that, but... hold on. I went too far. That's the ice cream vendor. has to go a little bit northwest. Northwest, right? It says northwest to another building. Okay, that's the ice cream bin. You're making me feel really dumb here. It's supposed to go northwest to another building that's blocked off. Okay, this is northeast to me. Okay, I think this is what you're talking about, but to me that's northeast, but whatever. It's okay. It's okay, I found it. Anything else in here? On the roof is a boy. Oh, yeah. Go to the roof, Esther. A cat took my balloon, get it back. You know, this is actually not... I hate Tom, I heard... This is actually not that unrealistic. How can we catch that cat? Okay, so I'm trying not to pop the balloon. I'm supposed to stun it with a trap. This sounds a little excessive to me, but hey. Oh, shit. Okay, I think I missed something. Ah, okay. Just kidding. Place the trap next to the cat and blow it up to stun it and then grab it. Don't blow up the balloon too. Okay, I'll try not to. Wait, can I put it any closer to the cat? I feel like... Do you get this? That's good, Tommy. Oh shit. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, well. That didn't work. My bad. Okay, don't do that. Okay, so he gives you 2 ice creams. Okay, well, I fucked that one up. Come on. I don't know if it resets if I leave. How not to be helpful. I'll check on him again. Let's see if he's still there. I thought I had to, like, interact with the cat to get him to let go of the balloon, but apparently not. This is totally not worth it for 2 ice creams, too, because, these traps are 200 each. Oh, no. Oh, sucks to be you, kid. Alright, so... He gives you 2 berry ice creams for helping him, but oh well. That's it. This one. Alright, I'm looking for a dude named Andy because he knows about drugs. Spill the beans, damn it. What? Is that all you're gonna tell me, huh? Apparently there's some binoculars over here. think you can see Shion sitting on a swing, is what he's saying, but... check out the trash cans. Oh, I didn't know you could open these. See the... Oh, well. That's tricky. Alright, I wouldn't have found that because I would have just assumed. I would have just assumed that you couldn't blow it up, so... Continue west, take out the glowing blue pillars. These look expensive, but hey. What pilot? I think they're talking about, I think they're talking about Jin. Turquoise blade. Yeah, that has to be Jin. Okay. Let's say hi, say hi to Boots, Tommy. Yeah, he can definitely pull some BS off. Only in the cutscenes, though. Only in the cutscenes. Continuous. Are you Aaron and... No. Wrong kids. This man's name is Poe. Poe. It's Jesus and a drug. That's good, Tommy. You keep playing with them. They need lots of stimulation. It's selling like crazy. This sounds like those new, fat loss drugs. Pleiades? There's gotta be a reference to something... Greek, maybe? Latin? Oh darn, the wonder drug has fatal side effects. I wonder why. So, basically, modern-day pharmaceutical company. Way to change the subject. I don't know if I actually have to talk to them. Let's see. I can destroy a door. Bye, door. Oh god, I have no idea where I'm going. Lancaster. You gonna tell me why you wanted that destroyed? Yeah, I sure did. Malfunctioning. Okay. You know what? It's better than washing windows. I'll take it. Do I need to talk to you too? No. Alright. Something over here for me to destroy and raid. I like it. Wait, am I supposed to run past y'all? Hold on. Oh, wrong one. Oh, right one. Half repair. Continue north. It says continue north, but I'm heading south, so... Hey, that took me back to the beginning. Am I supposed to go north where those soldiers were standing? I'm easily confused by directions, as you can see. Okay, no, I can't go in here. Go all the way northeast and destroy the 2 panels on the wall. I'm trying to sneak into... I'm supposed to be sneaking into a certain place, Tommy, but I'm getting items instead right now because I like stealing stuff. This is what we do in RPGs. We take stuff. I need to talk to you. No, you're just kidding. Your name is not Lodge. Are you Lodge? Could it be that I've made a terrible mistake? Well, you know, you were talking out loud, sir. Well, damn, okay, fine. You can think about your terrible mistake by yourself. Head back. Okay, I need to talk to Andy again. I guess I do need to talk to these people to trigger something. I guess. Oh, God. Okay, so now I gotta find a... I love backtracking. Okay, so this is the thing I hate about it. It's not as bad in this game as it was in episode 2, but backtracking, no. Alright, Andy. I think your ass is over here. Damn it. Where were you sitting? All these people keep talking out loud. Okay, so I bought 3 of these 7 moons already. Don't tell me they're bad. Okay, so that's the guy who wouldn't tell me about his damn secret. Sure. Tell me your story. the Gorgon virus. What are Gorgon? Aren't those the things that look like Medusas, basically? It's a blood clotting virus. I don't think this is based on a real virus, by the way. I haven't heard of this. I mean, maybe I'm just sort of ill-informed, but... Oh, I read that as Saitama at first because, yeah, Saitama. Saitama. Boy, he's giving me all the nitty-gritties. Okay, so that guy made Ned kits. That's nice. Oh no, here we go. How dare you be more successful than me and smarter than me? I must compete. You know, okay, so... clotting of the blood is not an acceptable side effect most of the time. That leads to strokes and heart attacks, basically. Okay, maybe in the year 6000 people are immune to blood clotting, but we're definitely not immune to it now. Oh my god. It undergoes an antigenic shift and mutates into a totally different... Oh, you don't want those. You don't want this. So anyone who's seen I Am Legend, I'm pretty sure that's what happened in that movie. So they took the... they took a virus, I believe it was... They took some sort of virus and they used it to treat cancer, is the baseline of what... I've only seen the movie like once, so somebody correct me if I got this wrong, but I was under the impression they took a virus and they used it to cure cancer, but then the virus ended up... well, everyone ended up getting the shot because they're like, hey, it's a cure for cancer, right? And then the virus ended up mutating and turning kind of... it started acting more like a rabies slash... like a rabies virus, sort of, kind of, except on top of modifying your behavior, it also made you, like... it also turned you into, like, a slightly, whatever those things were that were running around. So, anyway, so that, I think that's what happened in that movie, which, as you can see, the results were bad. So, yeah, that's why we don't, you can use viruses for this, type of treatment, but it's a little dangerous because you have to make sure the virus is either dead or that it's not going to mutate, because this actually does happen. So basically he's saying the virus will take over your body. Well, okay, well, this person apparently is playing with the live virus too, which is extra not smart, but anyway. You could, like, put a boot in his face or something, but anyway, okay. Okay, so... do I need to talk to you twice? No, hold on. I think he just gave me that long-ass speech. I think I can go back and talk to Lodge again. I hope. The last thing I need is to scroll through all that again. Oh yeah, normally when viruses are used in vaccines or for other types of treatment, they're not functional viruses. So, oh crap! Oh, he's upstairs. If I'm not mistaken, the polymerase chain reaction that they use it a lot in forensics to amplify DNA. I believe that uses. Actually, just kidding. That's a bacteria. That's not a virus. Just kidding. You're busy working. You've been sitting here watching the cars drive by. All medicines have side effects, sir. Don't ever let anyone say that a medication does not have a side effect. They're lying. Freaking placebo pills have side effects, and those are literally made out of sugar. There's always a damn side effect. How bad the side effect is a different thing, but... Okay, so I think I have to go back and talk to... Oh, God. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to read the fact. So okay, this time he's actually going to give me something, and I'm going to confront. Basically, Andy is not going to confront this dude, so he's going to ask me, random lady running around, to do the confronting for him, even though this guy could potentially be desperate and do something crazy. Got you. I'm not sure if this is actually to push the story forward, or... if this is a side story, but it's okay. Oh my god. I got a hold of something good. Oh, nepotism, great. So Lodge has family in the board that approves drugs. That's like having somebody in the FDA, basically. His brother fell ill. I don't think I can make it there. What? Oh. So you can actually use these items in-game. This is what I'm worried about. See? I have 3 of these. Revive and recover all HP and EP. So basically it's like a super elixir in this game. It's an elixir, sorry, not a mega elixir. Mega elixirs do all your party members, this will only do one, but now I'm kind of scared to use one. Let's see what it says. You know, one thing if they do ever re-release these games, I would like an option to run faster, please. Like, even if it's just like a hold R2 to sprint or something. just something that just like make me run like 2 to 3 times faster would be great. Sir, I'm about to push you into traffic. You can use your wonder drug to heal yourself. Yeah, no kidding. He'll be fine, okay? They have nanomachines in this world, Tommy. I just need to make sure they don't hit his head. These are the worst type of people to have in the drug industry right here. These kind of people. He wanted fame, his brother wanted money. You don't want these people in pharmaceuticals, okay? Oh god. This is kind of what happened in Resident Evil, too. Like, what was it? Birkin was, like, trying to develop a better virus than the T virus, so he came up with the G virus, and that turned out just splendid. That was beautiful. Uh, I'm glad you came around, Lodge, but if I take this 7 moons and it kills my party member, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Actually, you're supposed to use it to revive your character, so if you're already dead, I guess it can't kill you. I'm gonna have to try that. He put this medicine on sale to cure people, but then he was gonna have a cure for the cure, so he could make twice as much money. This guy's extra evil. Yes, viruses do that. Anyone who knows anything about viruses knows that, Lodge. This is kind of the reason why people were making a big deal about COVID when it first came out. Yeah, it's not a big deal now, but wait till it starts mutating. Okay, so I think this is a side quest that gives me something better later, but that's fine. You're gonna contact me even though you don't know my name or anything. It's okay. I'm sure I think it pops up in... I guess this is something I can buy later at the shop. Yeah. That G virus is kind of a mess. It's okay. Head all the way south. West once the screen turn. Head all the way south. Okay, so I'm trying to get to the world map and then go into Labyrinthos. You know, I run pretty darn fast. I see these cars, like, speeding by, and I'm not doing a bad job keeping up with them, but being able to run faster would be even better. Oh. Oh, I took the long way. Okay, she's a... You know, whatever. You know, there's... You know, I didn't understand directions again. Hold on. He said go west once the screen turns, which I did. I thought I did. And this is where the chain turned. Oh, maybe he... Oh, no, hold on. I think... Okay, I misunderstood directions again. I think he meant this way. He meant the screen literally turning, which it did up here. Okay. So, here we go. I think he meant run this way. I thought he meant once the screen changed to black. There you go. Yeah, bioweapons are very, very bad, Tommy. Don't need those running around. We got enough crap going on in the world today. We definitely don't need that, too. I think this is Labyrinthos.
ID, please. Wait a minute. You're with the 34th Special Transport Team?
They don't have scanners?
There was a report that your team was attacked and destroyed.
We hid in the bushes.
Yeah, we got lucky and passed out.
We got lucky and passed out. I mean, this doesn't sound like the survivor of a deadly attack. It's okay. It's okay. Alan tried.
So we escaped danger.
Glad to hear it. So, what happened to the cargo?
Wrecked.
The cargo?
Wrecked.
The Realians.
Oh, they were all destroyed.
I hope that doesn't delay the project.
Sir, you're chatting too much.
A connection experiment using the test subject is going to begin soon. You should hurry. Supervisor Uzuki isn't going to be happy if you keep Professor Mizrahi waiting. Professor Mizrahi's on the 4th floor.
Go inside. Got another cutscene. And a save point. Use of chemicals that may cause an explosion is prohibited in this facility. I mean, sure, that sounds reasonable. Of all the things in my arsenal, they're worried about the traps exploding.
Say, Chief, isn't this the hospital we saw when we dove into Cosmos' Encephalon? But it looks too heavily guarded for a hospital.
Oh my god, this beeping sounds really annoying.
No,
What?
this is no hospital. When I was a child, I thought it was a hospital. But this is a holding ward for the test subjects that are necessary for their project.
Stop! Ahead is Labyrinthos. You can't pass without a dedicated ID.
I knew it. This facility is part of Labyrinthos.
What?
Here's my ID.
No. Your ID doesn't permit you to pass through here.
You're not good enough. Okay.
Return to your work.
You would think he would report them for being suspicious, but you know, maybe they get a lot of lost workers in here I'm not aware of. Alright. It says ant facility. Southwest corner. Southwest. Yeah. You didn't need that. Mine. They're mine now. I just stole her dress. Alright, so on the east side I get to destroy something too. Yeah, see, this is the thing, I can literally explode this stuff, but they're worried about the traps catching. Nobody's gonna notice me, doing this. Take the elevator, go to the 4th floor.
Central management.
No key card for the elevator, though, which is interesting. Yeah. We got enough crap going on. We definitely don't need some weird-ass virus, other virus going around. So actually, not to make people concerned, but they are worried about Mpox possibly spreading. So it used to be known as monkeypox, but they changed it to Mpox. It's a virus that is related to smallpox, which has been eradicated, by the way. But anyway, apparently Mpox is starting to show up in places that it normally does not show up in. So they're kind of worried about it being the next viral outbreak, but let's just hope it doesn't. Because that one's about 30 times worse than COVID. Oh, okay, fine. Hey, he said head into the first room you see, and the first room I saw was that one, but it's okay. So I don't think there's anything special in here, because I already opened one of the doors. This is how you find out the passcode to that gate that I opened up earlier. Oh. Well, too late. I already opened it. Don't mind us. Y'all need to quit acting so surprised every time you see someone you know.
You two, what are you standing around for? Upload the test subject's personal patterns to Central.
You know, I don't remember him sounding like this in the cutscenes from the previous games. I don't know if they changed his voice actor or... He kind of sounds like a not-so-pissy version of Virgil.
What? You're Mizrahi?
Why are they surprised that he's here? They literally have been talking about him since I came in the building.
Didn't you hear me? I told you to upload the test subject's personal patterns.
Oh, yes, sir. Let's see. The test subject's personal data.
Totally know how to do this.
Hurry!
Ooh, somebody's constipated.
Yes, sir. Currently cleared through list 177, list 281, 15 left until upload is complete.
Were you just assigned here?
Yes, sir.
I see. I'd heard I was getting new assistants. How's list 281?
Yes, sir. List 281. This is a list of patients in the hospital.
Is it done yet?
Oh, list 281, clear. Upload complete. What are these test subjects?
I like how Ellen's just kind of there. It's okay.
This is the data from test subjects capable of linking with vessels of anima.
Well, he actually told me.
We're going to control their fear and perform a Zohar connection experiment.
We're going to control their fear. Okay, so there's a way you can do that, but... So, the part of your brain that produces fear is called the amygdala. So if you produce a lesion in both... You have two of them. You have one on each side of your brain, actually. So if you lesion... I think you have to get both of them. I don't think one's works. If you lesion both of them, though, you get those people who literally have no fear. Those people don't tend to live very long, though, because they will, like, you know... They have no fear, so they'll just walk out into traffic and stuff. Fear keeps people alive most of the time, so... Anyway, I don't think that's what they're doing, but anyway.
Weren't you informed?
I just got here, sir.
No, I'm sorry.
Chief, look! Vessels of anima.
Yes. Why here?
I have no idea. And what does he mean by linking people to vessels of anima?
Look at this. It's the Zohar.
You're right.
Look Looking at this, it appears the vessels of Anima serve as a mediator to approach the Zohar.
So these vessels of Anima were in my big robots that I was controlling earlier. They kind of sucked them out of them somehow, but they can pilot robots, basically. That's one of their purposes, yeah.
I thought they were the power reactors for the ESs.
Yes, that too, but they do some other stuff too.
Actually, you're transmitters. No, more like translators. Their power is the byproduct of acting as mediators between people and the Zohar.
Because normally when people try to touch the Zohar, they just vanish. So they were trying to figure out a way to touch it without, you know, becoming zapped in another.
They were calibrated here, and what we were using was the finished product. But this data, I wonder why they needed to relay it through Realians.
He said something about controlling fear. Maybe that's related.
I wonder.
Chief, look.
Mom's name. Why is she on the list of test subjects?
You there.
Yes, sir.
So, they can hear him just fine, but apparently Joachim can't hear them. This is one-way chatter. Hi, Unmore. That's a separate issue, sir. I think a good chunk of humanity would have gone extinct at that point if that actually happened. A very large chunk of humanity.
Go fetch my assistant, Kevin Winnicott. I want to know Febronia's condition.
Oh my god, the way he said Kevin's name was really funny. Winnicott. I think every other time I heard it pronounced, it was pronounced Winnicott. You're like, Winnicott. Sorry, I'm just nagging on this dude.
Kevin Winnicott?
Yeah, see, she says Winnicott.
Does he mean our Kevin?
No, it's just the same dude with the same first and last name that you just saw earlier.
What's the matter? Hurry out.
Oh, yes, sir.
Are you gonna tell me where he is? Because normally I wouldn't know that. I mean, I do know where he is, but you know. Alright, so after helping out, go back to the previous room. I'll get Winnicott for you. He's a little strange. You know, anyone who does research and expects the people to be normal is gonna be disappointed. Researchers are usually pretty weird. Oh, it didn't let me get to the door. Alright,
What is
Winnicott.
going on? This is the first I've ever heard of Kevin being here. I wonder if it's just someone with the same name.
I mean, how many Winnicotts do you know running around, Alan?
This is the first I've heard of it, too. Kevin didn't tell me what he did before he joined Vector. But his Hilbert effect theory and his knowledge of Realian architecture makes sense if he was Professor Mizrahi's assistant.
How dare you barge in here without knocking?
I was busy masturbating. What? No, just kidding. How does he not recognize them?
You're...
Oh, God, she finally recognizes her ex.
Have we met before?
Oh my god, he has facial issues too. Met this guy not very long ago, okay? I know she has glasses on now and she's wearing a uniform, but... I didn't say anything, Helen. Oh, come on. I can't be the first person who said that, okay?
No. Are you Mr. Winnicott?
Well, I'm not gonna judge the man for having a little private time, okay? The first thing you heard, oh sure, Helen, sure.
What? Is my name that unusual?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Professor Mizrahi is calling you. He wants you to report on Febronia's condition.
Oh, it's already that time?
This is what I add to games, you know, when I stream. Commentary. Yes, you get the spicy part, officer. I was busy harassing some other dude about about releasing a drug that he knew was gonna kill people. I think it was an honest mistake, Tommy.
Understood. I'll get things ready. Tell him I'll be right up.
That boy is Kevin?
I mean, maybe if I hadn't interrupted him while I was doing something important, he would be less of a prick. Boy, maybe I just cut his pleasure time short. You call that a boy? That looks... He doesn't look like a boy to me. He looks like he's at least 16, if not, maybe 18. He's definitely a young adult.
His face looks similar, but he doesn't have the same temperament.
You say that, but...
Yes. But I'm pretty sure it's him. That's Kevin.
Yay. Good job, Shion. You finally got that down.
So he was involved with UTIC.
Chief! Chief!
Chief!
What?
You can tell from here. It's Cosmos.
Look at this!
It's the new Febronia model.
Outline of the managing OS for a weapon system to combat the Gnosis phenomenon. The effectiveness of a human-modeled weapon for Gnosis combat? Basic theory of a strategically multiple operation system that obeys the rules of order? Hey, this is Cosmos' basic theory.
I mean, you'd think she would know by just... It says Cosmos on there. I can see this. I have shitty-ass vision, too. Plus, it looks just like her, but hey.
Sure is. He must have already been working on the basic design back then.
Oh, I'm stealing this. I'm not sure, officer, what he meant like that. I think it meant, like... Not necessarily... Well, maybe physics, too, but also just... I was about to say, what is it, that rule, the 3 rules of robotics, but clearly Cosmos disobeys that because she ends up killing Virgils. I think he just said order because her name is Cosmos and that means order. Okay, let's just go with that.
It really is Kevin.
I don't know. I'd have to see the original Japanese too, because it could be one of those words that could be translated either way type thing. So if I saw the original script, I could probably give you a better answer, but I have to go by what they went with.
Chief, what are you doing?
Stealing.
What else? Taking a backup.
Oh, sorry, taking a backup, my bad.
What? Here? That's crazy.
No reason not to.
I know it's risky. But with this, we may be able to reboot Cosmos.
I mean, he left the room. If he was still in the room, I wouldn't try it, but...
Sorry, could you distract him until I'm done? Please?
Pretty please. Come on, Alan, I brought you for a reason. Go bother him. Officer, he got some sort of inspiration from the time he spent with himself. Okay, he's working on Cosmos. He had a good idea, alright? Now we know where her design came from, alright?
Distract him?
I didn't know he was moving his mouth.
You're still here?
Oh, actually, there's something I'd like to ask you.
What? The connection experiment is about to begin. Can't you wait until later?
I love your hair. No, I'm dead serious. I think this perfectly explains the reason why Cosmos looks the way she does. He could have made her look like anything else, but she turned out looking like an anime pillow. I could come up with maybe a few logical explanations for that, but they would only make sense if she was fighting against, like, another person or something, right? Like, some people like, oh, he gave her a female model so that, you know, people would underestimate her and go, like, not consider her a weapon or make her look more human-looking, but, you know, he didn't have to make her look like that. He could have made her look like, I don't know, like, anyone, right? Generic NPC female number 300, but no. We know what kind of girl he likes.
It won't take long.
I mean, you know what? I guess he figured, hey, if I have to look at this thing for a couple years, I might as well have some eye candy. And nobody questioned it this entire time. Can you imagine, like, the next time, like, the military comes out with, like, a new secret weapon, they decide to put, like, little... We're just gonna make it look feminine. Somehow. Well, at the time, okay, so that I'm actually okay with that, officer, because at the time, you see how small Shion is. She looks like she's like 7 or 8 tops, so I would be a little disturbed if Cosmos looked like her, just because that means Kevin's into something that's illegal at that point. Illegally and morally unacceptable at that point, okay? Yes, distraction's a very good point. Alan's actually doing his stuff.
It's about the effectiveness of mental stabilization in regards to realities.
And considering he had to pull this out of his ass in literally like 10 seconds, he's doing a pretty good job.
Chief, please make it quick. I can't keep him much longer.
Personally, I would have asked him what he was doing in here before we came in without knocking, but...
Would you stop bothering me? I'm in a hurry. Please leave my room at once.
Oh, now that oh, you live here? I thought this was just your workspace. Well,
We're sorry for disturbing you.
now I feel extra bad for barging in without knocking.
Come on, Alan, let's go.
What?
I'm never gonna this guy. Okay, so alright, so back to what I'm supposed to be doing. Where's Winnicott? Fifth floor. Oh, come on, man. I'm not Uber Eats. I'll give it to the right people. Probably. Go back to the elevator. I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, that one's locked. Yeah. Later. You know, Shion runs pretty well considering these heels. They're not like super high, but those are at least 2 or 3 inches. You wouldn't see me running in that crap. I would have fallen flat on my face by now. This building looks like it's way taller than 5 floors too, but maybe I just don't have access to the rest of it.
5th floor, acute neurosis special treatment area.
Oh, the elevator definitely goes higher than that, but it's okay. Destroy the lamp. The first thing I get to do is destroy crap. Head through the door to the northeast. Oh, that's a big old door.
What is it?
The door won't open.
Of course not. The area past here is restricted. You can't enter without permission.
Oh, I thought I could go through here.
We were told to deliver this data to the test subject management wing.
ID, please.
Here.
Confirmed. I'll release the lock. Hurry through.
Dude, this man has such a... This is a Friday afternoon, I don't care, boys. Fine, I'll let you through.
Chief, look!
What is it now?
What's that image?
I can kind of see it, but I'm not quite sure what it is either.
Hmm? Hey, what's that display showing?
That's the surveillance camera for the isolated underground research wing. What about it?
I don't even see the second dude. Am I blind?
Oh, nothing. It just caught my eye, that's all.
I see him now. Okay. He's sitting behind the desk.
That place isn't something you need to worry about. Just get back to your posts.
Yeah, it's like, try not to attract attention to yourselves, people.
I'm sorry.
That looks like the little vessels of anima, though, on the screen. Anima.
Chief, that was a vessel of anima.
It kind of looks like a... I don't know. It looks like a spinal cord attached to a triangle. I don't know how else to describe it. Or like a chevron type shape thing.
Yes, there's no mistaking it. They're conducting experiments here to connect vessels of anima and the Zohar.
I thought y'all had already established this. I guess... I mean, it's kind of good that they're repeating it, though, because honestly, the first time you play through this game, you're not going to catch, like, 90% of this. I didn't, at least. Maybe I'm just dumb. After passing Area 13... Oh, that's here. What is this man's name? Simonon? Simonon? Entered the second room. Well, I can't go in the first room? Nothing in here? I gotta explore because, you know. Now, you can talk to a lot of these people, but... Actually, I don't know what these are. You tell me. I've been collecting them. Oh, like the one I found in the garbage can earlier? I'm pretty sure that was a Federation or a Federal report. Because, you know, they're totally not going to empty that trash can after a while. Okay, I guess I can't give that to you yet, because I do have some. I guess I can't reach that either. Fine, Coolidge, I'll wait till you're somewhere else. I can't get that chest right now. Well, you know, officer. Apparently, they didn't play Chrono Trigger or anything like that, okay? They didn't learn any of this in their advanced vector courses, so... Hasn't crashed the timeline yet. What are you looking at? Oh. Well, you kind of know why she's not feeling well today. I mean, I can kick it too. Or I could just, you know, climb the shelf like a normal ass person instead of blowing stuff up. Why, why be logical when you can be violent instead? Apparently that console has information about Mai's grandfather, apparently. I'm not sure why, but no. Another cutscene! Imagine that. Let's Xenosaga. Oops. This door? Like, logical, I think it's, I think the term is justified violence, officer. I think. I had a reason to shoot that guy. Or to blast that dude. Sorry, this room.
Excuse us. We brought the data.
Set it down there.
Awkward.
Dad?
Oh, definitely don't call him Dad. Oh my god. Of all the people you're gonna acknowledge, don't call him Dad.
We're pressed for time. What's the status of the link with Fabronia?
Thank God he didn't hear that.
Values on the test subject side aren't stable. Fibronia probably hasn't fully recovered yet.
I mean, they did yank out her organs.
Some amount of stress is acceptable. We'll continue the experiment.
I mean, how did they explain that she's missing organs? I guess they came up with some bull crap excuse that she got injured somehow. There's no way they told them the truth.
Mom!
Oh my god, will you quit calling them that? At least use their names if you're gonna refer to them.
You there. Forward the analysis data log. I want to confirm the error in sequence 306.
Thank God these people can't hear.
What is this? Mom is being used in an experiment?
Oh dear.
What's wrong? Hurry up and confirm the data.
Alright, y'all, this is what we call selective hearing right here. He heard everything. He didn't hear the mom part. Actually, he just completely ignored her. Maybe he didn't hear that line.
Isn't she a member of your family?
Don't tell me he doesn't hear this either.
Hmm?
Oh god, this man's deaf.
What kind of experiment experiment is this? How can you use a member of your family as a test subject?
Now, he's busy typing, officer, I get it, but... I mean... I personally would have put this in, like, parentheses and had her thinking this to herself instead of saying it directly out loud while staring at the dude that she's actually talking to, but, you know, whatever. You know, I just realized I don't ever remember what her mom looks like. I don't know if you ever see a good shot of her. I think you do later, but not right now.
Chief!
Yeah, see, Alan, you should have just, like, tugged her or kicked her and then kicked her in the shin or something when she started doing stuff like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Plausible deniability here.
I'm talking about the atrocity of using a member of your own family as a test subject.
Oh my god, Shia, this is not the place.
And not just her. How many others have you people done this to?
They're here because it's necessary. That's all there is to it.
He completely doesn't think that this is, like, really strange for some random-ass person to do. I guess it's like, there's a theory that when you go into alternate timelines and stuff, that the timeline will try to preserve itself the best it can, and I think that's what's going on here, because otherwise it doesn't explain this.
How is it necessary? Have you even studied this personal data? It's clear that they're suffering subconsciously. How can you use the sick and injured like this?
Shion, can you do this when my entire party's with you?
Nonsense. That's just an issue with the numbers. You merely see what you want to see.
Ha 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 ha.
She doesn't feel anything. She doesn't say anything.
It looks like her eyes are open to me, but...
This is nothing more than peripheral nerve reflexes.
Peripheral nerve reflexes, okay.
You're just distorting the truth to rationalize what you're doing.
So Shion's correct, but again, there's a time and place for this.
What? You're the one who's distorting things.
Oh my god.
To begin with, since when does a mere staff member like you have the right to criticize this project? Know your place.
Timeline preserved.
Daddy?
Because we need more paradox issues. Yeah, I swear her eyes are open, officer. Like, it looks like she's blinking to me, but, you know, hey, she don't feel nothing, right?
Huh?
Okay, why are you surprised, Shion? You saw your younger self earlier.
Shion, how many times do I have to tell you you need permission to come here?
How the hell did she get up here, too? Because I had to convince the guard to let me in this area earlier. Oh, that was a really sad sound she just made.
But I'm worried about Mom's sickness.
Today isn't a visitation day. You know that. Now hurry home. Leave Mom to us.
But
Young Shion knows. She knows. I mean, so, yes, they do. She does look very much like her younger self. I get that. But I'm willing to excuse that because logically, okay, if you were to meet a person who looks like the adult version of your current child, you wouldn't just assume, oh yeah, this person time traveled and I'm interacting with the actual adult version, right? You'd probably just be like, oh, they look similar, right? Logically, I mean, not that things are very logical around here, but yeah. So that part I can forgive, because again, that would be the first thing I think most people would just assume. There's a lot of people that look the same, by the way. There's only about 100 different facial human types. Like, if you even, like, across all races and all ethnicities, there's really only about 100 different types of faces, so that's actually not that many for, like, 8 billion people. So, I can believe that. I do find it a little weird that they're just, like, all of a sudden ignoring adult Shion at this point, though. Completely, like, she's just not there, and just didn't make a... She didn't just make a fuss, right?
Shion.
I'll escort her out.
And actually, for once, it actually makes sense that Alan calls Shion Chief, because if he was calling her name right now, that would be extra confusing, but he has been calling her Chief this whole time, so yay for consistency points there. Good job, development team. We have an official reason for sticking to calling her Chief. Yeah, like I just say, I can kind of see why they don't, that's not a big of an issue, because, you know, time travelers just everywhere, right? I definitely probably would have noticed, but I've seen other people that look very similar to me, and we're not related to each other, so I don't think doppelganger at that point. I'm just like, great, I have a common face, apparently.
You?
Yes, I'm just gonna trust my daughter to a complete stranger. I don't care about my family anyway, this is cool.
Yes. I'm sorry for how I acted. I'm fatigued and a little emotional right now.
I see. Yes, please take care of her.
Yes, complete stranger, please take care of her.
Come on, Shion. Let's go home. I'm sure your mom will get better soon. See all these doctors with her? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Your house is in block B32, right?
Oh my god, you might want to just ask her where her house is instead of saying that. I was about to say it looks really awkward with her dress being white and her standing in that white light. Just, you can only kind of see her head and her hair and part of her arm. Nobody's gonna ask how we know this.
What's wrong? I don't want to go home yet. But your dad's gonna be busy with work until late. The soldier.
Eh.
Soldier?
She said that so interestingly.
I want to visit the hurt soldier. Oh, you want to go to the church? Yeah, I'm going to bring him flowers.
Aww.
I see. Okay, let's go. Follow me. There's flowers in the garden outside.
So this is what I was like before I became jaded. Alright, so go back to the elevator, more cutscenes. This chapter is very storyline heavy, which is fine. I mean, she got through all these security things. Yeah, I'm just like... I'd be a little creeped out if some random ass person knew exactly where I live. I mean, I would have been like, Shion, where do you live? Like a normal ass person, whatever. Maybe immediate trust due to the fact that I look just like her, except taller. Well, it is true this is pre-traumatic event, so I guess she would be a lot more naive. before the scene that's, I'm not sure exactly when it's coming up, but it's coming up. One of the worst censored scenes in semi-modern gaming. Because it literally made the scene make no sense, but it's okay. I swear to God, they should have just put like a little red smear on her hand. It didn't have to be like a crap ton of blood, just like a little bit so people could know what she was talking about. No, we can't have no red smears in this game.
They're pretty. Did you grow these yourself?
I mean, I understand that. So I have seen the Japanese version. I played enough of this, I got to this scene in the Japanese version, and I have seen the amount of blood that is in that scene originally. I get toning it down, but, like, again, like, they literally, the first time I saw this in English, which is the first time I played the game, I'm just like, what the hell is she talking about? I immediately kind of figured it out, just the context, and I'm just like, you guys should have changed the line. Like, say something else, or, like, change her hand motion so that clearly she's not cupping it like that. Hey, Radius, how are you doing? Yeah, Namco has some weird decisions with the censorship in this game, and like I said, almost all of them make it worse, if not laughably worse. If you're gonna censor something, I shouldn't be able to tell that you censored it. This happened in Breath of Fire 4, too, which kind of pissed me off. So, for those of you who don't know, in the US version of Breath of Fire 4, the Emperor gets his head cut off. Spoiler alert. You're not gonna, he's an asshole anyway, you know, he deserved it. But anyway, they made it to where, like, there's a scene after that happens that's kind of important to the plot, and they left that part out, too. So they basically cut out everything from that scene and left it off. Where they could have just, like, cut out the part where the head rolled off and then, like, started back up to, like, because basically a sword disappears at that point and it reappears later, and, like, in the English version it makes absolutely no sense. You have no idea how that happened, and, well, it's in the scene that they cut off. I was just like, oh. Well, the thing is, like, I don't know much about the ESRB ratings, but I thought for teen, you could have a little bit of blood. I thought a little bit of blood was acceptable. And I mean, like, a little bit. Like blood splattering all over the place. That I understand. But, like, having, like, a couple drops of blood, or just, like, a smear of blood, I would think most teenagers would know what that is, especially females. I mean, shoot. So... I mean, I don't know. I guess they were just trying to be extra cautious, and especially that thing with episode 2 with Albedo and the whole, like, we're extracting the data from Momo thing. I literally think they made it worse. They should have left it the way it was. Yeah, like, that one, honest to God, I think that made that M-rated. Doing good ratings. I hope you are too. But yeah, I'm like, I that one unintentionally got more graphic. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of some of the... So there were some other censorship things in I said BO4. Breath of Fire 4. They cut out, like, there was a sauna scene or something, which that I'm okay with them cutting. That didn't actually detract from the game anyway. It's basically fan service. As fan servicey as a Breath of Fire game will be. And they cut that out, but then, like, Ryu's, like, buck naked at the very beginning. Like, the first 10 minutes of the game, he's, like, literally buck naked, and they left that part in, because why not? Just like, okay. I mean, he's, like, buck naked in, like, I think he ends up buck naked, I swear to God, in every single Breath of Fire game. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point, but anyway. So, anyway, but yeah, the decisions they make about the censorship, like, if you're gonna do it, like, please, like, do it in a way that makes sense. Because to me, I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, like, again, with the censorship, don't make it another color either, because when it's, like, a weird color, like green or blue or purple or white or whatever, that, personally, to me, yeah, the white especially is bad, but I just, don't make the situation worse. Yeah, sorry, Tommy, I'm just talking about weird stuff, but anyway.
Yeah, that gave me seeds.
Any flower experts in here? Because I don't know what kind of flowers these are. I'm assuming they didn't make up their own flowers.
You know what? I'm gonna grow tons and tons more flowers and make Mom happy.
Well, good for you.
Yes, I'm sure she'll like that.
Well, okay, so what we're talking about, Tommy, is later on in this game, there's a scene that got changed for the US release. In the Japanese release, there's a lot of blood in the scene, but in the US release, there's, like, no blood. But when you see the scene, it doesn't make any sense, because she says something about there being blood in her hands, but there's no blood in the actual screen. So it looks really stupid, because it's called censorship when they do that. Tommy, when they change the original content so that it's more, for lack of a better word, kid-friendly or less offensive, they did that in this game, and it makes no sense because, okay, excuse me, they didn't do it right. But anyway, you'll see it later. It's unfortunately a little obvious because they didn't do a good job.
Now, shall we bring some flowers to the soldier? Yeah!
Are you slacking off at your job and playing babysitter now?
Like, squeeze me.
Mr. Winnicott, this is part of my job.
You tell him, Shion.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh. Thank you, Tommy. So, this explains why Shion ends up being a little grumpy. What is this dude's problem?
Still, I'm surprised to see people leisurely planting gardens in the middle of a war.
It's at times like this when we need them the most.
She's not bothering you. Stuff a sock in it, Kevin.
Is there something wrong with engaging in productive activity? To counter the unnatural destruction of war?
Placing one against another and fighting is a defining aspect of human beings. Resisting it is unnatural.
Your name is Kevin Winnicott, correct?
No, it's Kevin Winnicott.
You're a strange woman. Is my name that unusual?
Is she still trying to verify this is the same Kevin? Because...
Are you really Kevin?
Oh my god, girl.
Come on, let's go!
Even Muffin is meowing because you're being so stupid right now. You tell him, Muffin. You tell her.
Oh, right. Let's go to the church.
I like how it's like, it's the nature of man to, like, test themselves against other human beings, and then he builds this robot that looks just like a anime girl to do his fighting for him.
Excuse us.
So, Alan, that's the man you're losing to right now. Just letting you know, this is your competition. Dude, I'm about to kick you in the nuts. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm supposed to follow young Shion back to the church. Oops. As I get stuck. Excuse me.
Shion, wait. Where are you going? This is a shortcut.
Is she 8? Okay, yeah. I knew she was like 7, 8-ish. I knew she was under 10, but I couldn't remember exactly how old she was. Shion, how do you not know about the shortcut?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, brain fart. There you go.
Come on!
So, You didn't bother hiding the fact that you knew exactly where she lived, but now you're gonna like, oh yeah, I forgot about the shortcut.
Right.
Oh, it's auto running because it knows I like to get lost.
You're recovering smoothly. But you should stay in bed for a while longer.
I didn't manage to kill you with my surgical skills. That's good.
Like I needed your help. Who the hell are you people?
God, these people are so pissy. If you were a POW, you would know at this point. Trust me.
You aren't UTIC, and you aren't Federation. But you act damn suspicious for mere civilians.
Okay, I'll give him that one. He's right.
I told you you need to get some rest.
You better get some rest or I'm gonna knock you out, sir.
We can't reveal who we are for various reasons. But we aren't your enemy.
I'm not sure about that, Jen.
There's no need for you to cause yourself unnecessary stress. Shion?
Which one?
What? Yeah. I brought Shion.
Good job, good job.
Oh, right. What brings you here?
Finally, Jin's like the only one who realized maybe we shouldn't be calling people by their name. Or addressing them as if we already knew them. You know, if Jin's from the South, sir, we always have parts left over when we fix stuff. And it works. I can say this because I always have leftover pieces when I fix crap too, and I don't know why.
Here.
What? Flowers? For me?
As much as I hate to say it, I think most guys would react the same way. You guys don't get flowers very often. Which is sad. I think some guys like flowers.
Yeah, they bloomed real pretty. It's so you'll get well.
What? You've got to be kidding. I don't need them.
I think that might be a semi-normal response too.
You won't take them?
Oh, jeez.
Thanks.
Good boy.
You're welcome. I hope you get better soon.
Yeah, it's one of those situations. I'm assuming most guys would have probably actually reacted the same way, so I can't blame them. But
Damn it. This isn't me.
This is the real reason why Virgil hates Shion so much. I'm kidding.
What are you laughing at?
To be fair, officer, don't Lego sets usually come with extra pieces because they know you're gonna lose some? I thought that was a thing, but I haven't actually bought a Lego set in a while, so...
I'm sorry. It's just you look so different from when we first met.
Yeah, you're not all bloody and beat up and shot and stuff.
Well, excuse me for looking silly holding some flowers.
18%. Hopefully not 18% for Verdia. That's a lot.
Not at all. You look good with them.
Put them in your hair.
Damn it.
Sounds like you're having fun.
You recover quickly.
Fibronia. I'm glad you recovered.
Don't come any closer to me, Realian.
Oh.
Virgil?
That's a UTIC, Realian. Do you know how many of my comrades have died because of them?
Does she look like a combat medal to you, sir?
Virgil, stop it. She saved your life.
Yeah, I can believe that. I guess those little tiny, like, the ones that are like one or two little, what do you call it, sections long, you're gonna lose those. I'm sorry. And that's usually, like, kind of vital to holding the thing together, too.
I didn't ask for that.
Well, then give back whatever she gave you, huh?
It makes me sick, thinking I've got a part of you in me. If I could move right now, I'd kill myself.
So you can always bite your tongue off, although that's a little bit hard to do.
Virgil, that's enough!
This is none of your business.
Please don't say such sad things. Everyone worked so hard to save your life. Please don't speak so lightly about throwing it away.
What would a Realian know about the value of human life?
It's true that I'm a Realian. We were created to serve human beings.
And doesn't that suck?
My sisters are going through painful experiments for that purpose. But I feel no hatred for human beings. Because it is the proof that we exist.
Give me a break. A proof you exist? That's just how you've been programmed.
It's fine if you feel that way. But my feelings right now are more than just a program.
Huh? Your feelings?
I love you, man.
I want you to live.
I'm starting to feel sick. I'm gonna sleep.
Feb!
Well, you know, they were trying to get him to rest, and that worked, so, in a way, good job for Bernie.
We would never want people to suffer. I know. We'll come to understand each other someday. Let's pray now, Shion.
So Kid Shion just happened to meet Fabronia in this church, I think. Like, I'm not exactly sure how to explain how this happened. Maybe met through Kevin? Anyway, it's fine. Some packing peanuts. They're probably good for absorbing the fluid, but I don't know about the rest of it. I could not answer that, officer. I'm not really sure. Some of these Realians seem more organic than others, apparently, so...
What are you gonna pray for, Feb?
Because Feb is a special transgenic model. I guess the other ones are not as human. Well, human doesn't necessarily mean organic, but...
For my dear sisters, please grant them a wonderful future.
Yeah, a good deal that prayer did to your sisters, because they're doing great right now.
I see. Will I get to play with Cecily and Kath again? Yes, they're both looking forward to seeing you again. What are you going to pray for?
Maybe my boyfriend will have a change of heart, stop being a dick.
For Mom to get better soon.
Too early for that.
And for the soldier to get better too. That's a good idea. Let's pray together.
Well, Shion's prayer had a 50% success rate. That's not bad.
Shion, let's go.
See, this is a far enough distance I could accept them not hearing this. When they're like 1 or 2 arm lengths away and you can't hear them talking at normal volume, that makes me wonder.
Jin.
Don't bother your former self, okay? That's okay.
Losing control of Realians is an ingenious plan.
Dude, Margulis looks like he needs to eat a little bit more.
A Trojan horse planted by their leader. It's an amusing scenario, though not a particularly flashy one.
It was Winnicott's idea to make Mizrahi into a scapegoat.
Did he say Winnicotts too? I just think as an English speaker it would be pronounced Winnicott, but I don't... just keep thinking like Winnie the Pooh or something like that. Or Winnicott.
He's quite the tactician for his age.
Did you hear that the transport carrying calibrated Realians was attacked by the Federation?
Fat Elton John. Oh god, you mean Sellers? Yes, yes, I can I can definitely see that. Actually, the voice doesn't help either. Because they gave him like a pseudo, like, I don't know if you want to call that a pseudo British accent, but that's what it sounds like to me.
Oh, we just lost a few Realian units. It won't affect the project.
We just lost a few Realian units. It won't affect the project. God damn it, officer! You didn't have to point that out for the rest of it.
Although I am concerned about the Federation's next move.
Pretty sure they don't have that kind of relationship, officer. They have everything else in this game, but they don't really... Hold on, before I say that, let me think. I'm probably forgetting something. I don't know if Rubito and Albedo counts as a bromance. Like, literally. Anyway. This is about evil churches and stuff, okay?
We know all the details of their descent operation. We'll be able to buy time until our VIPs are able to retreat.
Good.
So have you deciphered the Y data?
No. I've found some file fragments. But he won't tell us a thing about it. I've got Winnicott trying to get some information from him. But who knows how it'll go.
They pronounce it like that, I can't handle it.
As long as the Zohar activation succeeds, we can deal with the rest later.
What's the plan?
We'll pick you and the others up along with the Zohar.
I won't hold my breath.
Ugh, trust.
If it comes down to it, I can lift the whole Song of Nephilim into space.
Save the game?
Why is Febronia's weight a secret? Is this like the whole, like, you're not supposed to ask a female how much they weigh thing?
Oh good, you ate it.
Oh god, officer. Okay, assuming she's got all her orders. Organs.
Did you like it? You look like you'll be well enough to go outside soon.
That kid's not here today?
Shion? She went to pick flowers.
Oh. mind if I ask you something?
I don't know how much time has passed, but it's getting awfully gritty now.
I'll do my best to answer.
Why did you save me? I'm your enemy.
I guess you are, but that has nothing to do with me. I just wanted to save you. I didn't care about anything else.
That doesn't make sense. I came to this planet to dispose of you Realians. You could be executed for saving me.
All that mattered to me was saving you.
I don't understand that at all.
Is it really that strange to want to save someone's life?
I've been ordered to kill Realians. To a soldier, orders are absolute.
There's nothing more important than life. Isn't that true for both soldiers and Realians? I want you to live, and because of it, we are here, together. Why don't you get some sleep? You need to regain your strength.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh my god, and then the character development just got trashed.
Okay.
You know, this game's really good at making floor mats out of people, though, I must admit. Love makes you a floor mat.
The food was delicious.
Oh, thank you for saying something
I'm
nice.
glad you liked it.
There was poison in it, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm impressed they can grow in a place like this. Guess they haven't died yet.
No, they won't die. I water them every single day and give them fertilizer.
Oh, I see. Well, there's no guarantee that they won't die in the future. I don't understand it. Why did you want to plant them here? You could have planted them in the flower bed in the rear garden.
Because that's too far away from Mom's room. This is closer to her room. And that way Daddy can see them too.
I can't really see Supervisor Uzuki having any interest in flowers. Listen. You need to understand how the world works. For humans to live, we have to conquer, and destroy, and eat other organisms.
Oh my gosh,
That's the most basic function of an organic being. I'm sorry, Xian, but there's no point to what you're doing.
But that's not true. When pretty flowers are in bloom, they make everyone feel happier. Even my daddy.
I wouldn't bet on that.
Even Feb said so. And that's why I planted them here.
Huh. I don't get it, but if you say so.
If you're gonna just sit there, then give me a hand. Water those flowers over there.
What? Why should I have to do that?
Because you aren't doing anything. Stop complaining and help. Go on, do it.
Hey, quit it! That's cold. This is all your fault.
You're all wet.
This just isn't my day. Well, what do you want me to do?
Water the flowers there. Oh, and this one too. Not like that. You have to be more careful. Otherwise you'll hurt them.
How could I hurt them? They're just flowers.
No, here. Give it to me. I'll show you how.
what you get for lecturing a little kid. He sure did. He totally deserved that water getting dunked on him, too.
Wow, so this is Cosmos' basic theory?
Let's put this into Erde Kaiser. I mean, who says that kind of thing to an 8-year-old? Like, what the heck? That man has no social skills.
These are some excellent calculations.
Professor's getting turned on.
Well, how about it? Is it possible to fix Cosmos?
Beats me.
What?
With this data you brought back, and the newly designed body, it is possible to restore her to her original form.
Then...
But even so...
Upgrades.
There's still too many parts we don't understand.
Erde Cosmos.
Even if the repairs are perfect, we don't know if she'll reboot or not.
She's completely different from Erde Kaiser, the field in which we specialize.
I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. I'll give him that one.
Indeed. This thing doesn't even transform, much less combine.
Dang, Professor. I see you with the flex there. She does transform, by the way. She materializes weapons out of thin air. She doesn't need to combine.
What the? That's not the problem.
Did you say something?
Oh, nothing.
I mean, you'd think Shion would be able to fix Cosmos with the data she got. Like, she literally built her after Kevin died. I don't understand what the problem is.
Anyway, we'll do what we can.
And the offer says, so Cosmos has to be able to fit in a room, otherwise she's kind of missing half of her original purpose.
After all, I don't get many chances to play around with this baby.
Oh god, I don't like that line. Y'all should have reworded that. Oh god, the laugh afterward made it even worse. Scott, don't you get in there too?
Chief, are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'd be worried too.
If we leave it up to them, they may make things even worse.
Oh god.
Hey, I heard that, you.
Yeah, see? They definitely did that on purpose. Anyway.
When it comes to robotics, I don't make mistakes. Sit back and leave it to me.
So you can handle it.
Now, all you people here are in the way.
This is Japanese humor, Tommy. This is just how it is.
Get out! Shoo!
Shoo! Shoo!
Why don't you try out the latest game in the lounge?
Oh, I actually did the I was about to say Roblox, the Hackox part. Actually, there's some new levels that opened up, but I'm not doing them right now.
We modified it a little, so I think you'll enjoy it.
Really? Well, I guess it might be nice to relax a little. Let's check it out, Shion.
Sounds good. I'll go with you too.
Because I like to tag along.
Wait, You stay here, assistant number 2.
Huh?
You know, I suspect this is the only reason why Cosmos' design didn't change too much, because Alan was there. Otherwise, God knows what they would have done with her.
What did you expect? You're my temporary assistant. Don't tell me you're already planning on taking a break.
Right then. Let's get to it, Alan.
Yeah, I didn't really play the Xeno card game, so I'm not gonna lie. I think you get some of their ultimate weapons from there, right? But like, I was just kind of like, the game was not particularly. It's not one of those games. This is not one of those series where you have to get like those super OP weapons. Thank God, but. Nah, it's fine. It's just, this is like typical. This is very much typical Japanese humor. I don't see this as much in Western games. The professor's just kind of there for jokey parts anyway. Oh my god, look at the way he walks. He has like the old man style where he's got both hands behind his back, but then he looks like he's like trying to walk on hot coals / not step on some eggs. I don't. I don't know, he looks like he's trying to step over something. Like, you know when there's like crap on the floor and you're trying to tiptoe through it? That's what it looks like to me, but... I know you could get stuff from it, but it was like stuff that I didn't really care about at that point. I was just like, eh. Because I think it was mostly like the good weapons for characters that I didn't use. So like I think Junior's like best weapon is in there, but like I didn't hardly use him, so I was kind of like, eh. It's a little different like when games first come out and I actually don't have anything else to do, but you know, if I have like 500 other games to play, I'm kind of like, eh. Alright, so I need to actually equip my people. I hope I got everything I was supposed to. Oh yeah, I forgot he has a swimsuit. No. Raises his luck like what a bit. Hang on. I forgot in the older games, these older games, you can't actually tell how much it raises your crap buck. Ooh. Okay, I'm fighting a testament. Who should I bring with me? Hold on, weak to fire. Okay, well, I feel like I'm obligated to bring Ziggy. I feel like. Let me finish equipping everyone, though. I didn't mean to do that. You know, I don't attack with him that often. Okay, so I'm gonna use Ziggy. I'll give you more life. You can always do it. Okay, so I do need to protect against poison, though. I'll bring... He said not to bring Momo because he's gonna attack all the weaker characters. I'm gonna try to bring Chaos as my healer. Hopefully that's enough. I kind of forgot what I bought. And then we'll bring Jin, because Jin's always good to have. He is weak to fire. Gonna give that to you. I need to get more Haruta belt thingies. Can I buy those or hold on? Oh, I cannot buy those yet. How do I? Oh, I have half poison. Well, poo-poo. Okay, so I can get 2 of these. Oh, 2, Esther, not 11. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be using Shion, but... The menuing is always fun. Let's see. Shock absorber. Get that to you. Crimson ring. Let's put you there. Take Jiggy and... Alright, we'll try it like this. We'll try it like this. I think you can use Cosmos in the fight, but I feel like I should use Ziggy, considering who I'm fighting. Yeah, see, that's actually one of the reasons why I haven't switched to PCs, because I heard about those Steam sales, and I know I would end up buying a crap ton of stuff when they went on sale. That being said, I was interested in getting a Steam Deck. But I haven't figured... Because I was going to get a Switch originally, and I'm just like, you know, I think the Steam Deck is going to have everything I want that's on Switch and more, so... I haven't gotten around to that. Yeah, so... I should use Cosmos instead of Ziggy, but considering who I'm fighting, I'm going to use Ziggy, because... I feel like it's storyline more appropriate. But, yeah, I can't remember what ethers I've learned with each person, too, so I'm just gonna go with this. I think, I think this will work. We'll try it. If not, I'll just swap people out and they'll just have to deal with it. Let me see. Oh, there is stuff to... Okay, so I do need to pick up some items real quick. Well, how do I head outside? Is this there? Yeah, this is it. Sorry. I have to go item rating real quick. Well, I don't have to, but I would like to. Please just warp me to the front of the mine. Yay. remember this goes to the city. I think I can go this way, and I don't have to actually go through the mine. I should use Junior more, but like I know he's kind of like a hybrid character, but for some reason I don't end up using him very much. Are you gonna? Can I don't want to have to go through the mine again. Can I get back down to the? Oh dear. Can I just? Okay, good. You just gonna let me. Good. Okay, let me run through, please. Perfect. Good night, Tommy. Thanks for dropping by. Here you go. Okay. Thank God. Quality of life. There you go. Let's go. Alright, Mai. Give me stuff for not beating you up too much. I don't think I'm able to do that, Mai, but I'll try. Give me my... I thought it was supposed to... She's supposed to give me something. Oh, is it because I didn't check that console? There was a thing I was supposed to check while I was in there. Hang on, let me try something. I don't know if it's gonna let me back in. I thought that was optional. It's not. I don't know if it's gonna let me back in there. Actually, before I do that, let me take care of this. That sucks. She gives me a decoder, so I hope that's not a one-time thing. You did go back in there later. I'm assuming you can check it then. Hang on, I never know where to hit this thing. Oh, I just missed it, darn it. Oh, that might be a little too far out. No, okay. I do have to go back inside of Labyrinthos, but I don't know if I have a chance to talk to Mai after that is the problem, so... I might need to take care of that now. Let me... Oh god, this is a long-ass exit. I should have looked at that thing while I was in there. Well, worst case scenario, I miss a decoder. Hopefully there's nothing important in there. I'm supposed to get Momo's swimsuit. I do have a little save trail. I guess worst case scenario, I could just do all that again. It's a problem. No? Oh. Okay, one more time and then I get a swimsuit. This is why you leave a save trail. So, now that let me briefly scan through this track, because there's not a bunch of missable stuff in this game, but wait, that's my original save. I know you go back in there, so... there's a weapon in there. Okay. There's a weapon in there that would be nice to have before I have to fight all the enemies. Okay, let me see if they'll let me back in. If they don't, then screw it. I'm just gonna have to do that later, but I'll take care of the next boss fight at least. If you skip all the cutscenes, it's actually not that much stuff. I'm gonna guess they're not gonna let me back in there. Just, that wouldn't make sense from storyline purposes, but hey, what do I know? Let's see. I totally look like I work here. Yeah, okay. I kind of had a feeling, but how do I? Oops. No, it's just something. I'll take care of that later, but I'll take care of the next fight at least. I don't have to fuss so much about getting a finishing strike now, though, which is nice. Well, that sucks. I should have checked that stupid ass console while I was in there. Learn from my mistakes, people. That wasn't her grandfather, though. They were talking about his father. Okay. I get her relatives' names mixed up. Long ass. Whoops, wrong way. Thinking you just go in there, but that's okay. You probably check it while you're in there, but then I'd have to run my ass all the way back to the first floor after I check the console. Now, so then I have to talk to Mai, because she gives me the yeah, I don't think that's gonna work real well. Because after... Yeah, so things kind of go to hell after you go in there, so I don't think there's an easy way to get back. It's the problem. Excuse me, robot. That's what I get for thinking it's optional. It's not. Well, it is, but... Missable, it's missable. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Hawkocks.
Naturally. Is there a need for me to do this?
Actually, I'm gonna pee real quick, so sorry, I'll get to listen to this. Be right back. If I'm not mistaken, my favorite cutscene in the entire game is coming up. I'm sure tons of people did back in the day, Officer. I sure as hell didn't, but I bet you if I look around on YouTube or whatever, I can find it. But especially the Japanese community, I would be shocked if nobody uploaded any of their custom maps. I'd be really shocked. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think somebody did it, at least. It was a cool feature, though, you know, to be honest. So I'm supposed to, I'm gonna go back to the thing here. It's a cool feature. I never invested in it, but, you know, I'm not the super creative type that can come up with my own worlds either. I kind of low-key hated this game, too, I'm not gonna lie, but... I mean, it was better than having all the mini-games from the second game, but, I found this thing to be a little bit frustrating, so I only played as much as I had to. Alright. Cutscenes. I'm gonna get copyright strike for the music too, but it's okay. I like this music.
That was actually pretty fun. Those two did a good job for a change.
How do you feel? Do you feel relaxed?
That was such a good game.
Yes, I'm sorry. I guess I've been worrying everyone.
Yep, sneaking into the city and calling people stuff you shouldn't have been calling them.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, right? When stuff happens, don't hesitate to tell us.
I like how nobody's yelling at her for running off on her own.
Thanks.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go rest a bit in my room.
Yeah, that game is low-key frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just not... It's just... I can't pay attention to, like, that many things at the same time. And the timing is a little tight on some of the maps.
If anything happens, give me a call.
Sure thing.
Professor, I finished attaching the exterior.
So, you stripped her, is what you're saying.
Okay, we're going to try rebooting her. Assistant number 2.
Yeah. Come on, Cosmos. It's time to wake up.
That's a great sound right there.
It didn't work!
Need a dramatic entrance.
That's strange. With the data she brought back, the core repair should be flawless. Where could the problem be?
Professor, it's gotta be that.
Oh no, it's Ade. That.
Oh yeah, that.
Ade. Eso. It's love and peace, Professor. Haven't you watched Trigun? Ai, Toyuki.
Yeah, love and courage.
I should have left him like that so he could just sit there and jump up and down.
No, I'm pretty sure the problem lies with you two.
Alan, stop trying to be the reasonable one in this group, okay? It doesn't work.
Hey, assistant number 2.
Yeah. He's nicer than me. I would have called him ass number 2.
Yes?
Don't respond to that. That's why he calls you assistant number 2. It's because you're responding.
What are you standing around for? Hurry up and bring your lady friend.
Lady friend?
I want to hear the opinion of a specialist.
Oh, now I'm a specialist.
Hey, I'm a specialist in the same field.
Do you expect me to rely on your opinions? Hurry up and call her.
Alan. Nobody respects you, man.
Fine.
Professor, the reactor output is unstable. Maybe we needed those parts you had left over.
Of course there were leftover parts. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, she'd be hot, Matt, especially lady friend. He said lady friend.
Don't worry about little things like that. It's probably just a gauge malfunctioning. Just hit it.
The theme of today. Alan being a punching bag? No, that's the theme of the entire game, sir. I didn't do this. Stealth 100. Yes, leftover parts. Oh, cover your eyes, young people.
I know what is going to happen already. The coming events will bring suffering to countless lives, and it will leave a permanent scar on the universe. But I alone may have a chance to change everything. Cosmos, what would you do? Would you chastise me for being illogical? Just like you always do? Cosmos, would you abandon countless lives before you? Simply because it's the logical thing to do?
That wasn't the scene I was talking about, by the way.
Yes?
I was not talking about the shower scene when I said it was my favorite scene was coming up, okay? That's not what I meant. Oh my god. We're not gonna talk about the Uzuki's, okay? I'm pretty sure Cosmos would have an exact percentage of how much she has a chance of screwing up this timeline, but hey, she's not out of her shell yet. I actually forgot about that scene. I don't know if it's because I just, like, obligatory, like, don't pay attention to shower scenes, but...
It's me, Alan. Sorry. Have you got a minute?
Alan, you're about to have the best day of your life right now. Okay.
Sure. What is it?
Jesus Christ.
Thanks. Whoa.
Yeah, that would have been my reaction too.
What is it? Hurry up. I'm gonna catch cold.
Yeah,
So I think the other theme for today is guys being excited.
The professor?
Oh, his brain just got scribbled.
What about the professor?
That hand movement, man, I don't know about that either.
Rebooting Cosmos isn't working. he says he wants your opinion.
I'm not gonna lie, so I can't Celsius, so it said 40 degrees Celsius on the shower, which I see, if I'm not mistaken, body temp is 37 degrees Celsius, so that's about 98.6-ish. It's not exact. So that means what? 40 would be like maybe 108 or something. Like I can't Celsius. I know the mathematical formula, but I'm not freaking gonna sit here and calculate crap. So I actually don't know what a comfortable water temperature is. You know what? There's a lot of things I don't know, but anyway. It was a hot shower.
I see. Okay, I'll be right. What?
Boy, Alan, you have bad luck. 105, okay. I was like, it's not quite 110, but it's a little bit. I wasn't sure exactly where.
Chief! Chief, are you alright? Chief!
Oh, look at Alan being all aggressive trying to bust in there now. Ugh, you know, you were kind of asking for that.
Where's the explosion?
Damn, she got dressed quick. Oh, she's raring to go.
In Cosmos' maintenance room.
I'm fine, Chief.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
Wait up, Chief!
You know, it'd be extra funny. I should have put on her swimsuit model. She come out. I don't know if that works for the cutscenes or not. I mean, this is not a pre-render, so.
Confound it! I'm an old man, for heaven's sake. I tell you, young people these days have no manners.
Professor, violent criminals don't care about manners.
Hey! Who the hell did this to our Elsa? Captain, leave this to the little master and me. Just take care of Scott and the professor.
Damn it! How the hell did he get in here? Hammer! What happened with the security?
I wish I knew. The security system is just fine. A fly couldn't get into this place.
It isn't anyone's fault. That guy is a monster. Tony, fall back. You can't do anything about that monster.
Out of the way.
But, oh man!
Don't worry. I'm perfectly calm right now. Voyager, why are you here? What is your objective?
Old man! Junior, are you alright? Stay back, Shion! Don't come in here!
But isn't that the Black Testament? Cosmos!
No! Shion!
Let Cosmos... Let her go!
Shion, I will need your assistance in defeating the enemy unit.
Right. I understand. Come on, Cosmos.
Acknowledged. Engaging with maximum attack force.
That's probably not a good idea, Cosmos, but this is the girl who destroyed star systems before. Oh. Okay, so Cosmos is automatically in the party. We'll adjust. Hold on. You know, I'd be okay with just one more Cosmos, to be honest. Opposite. I do need somebody for healing. Yeah, I was just kind of like, why are you asking what he's after? She's literally carrying her, but you know, it's fine. She just went straight in there to save her, though. He counts as a human, right? Oh, I guess not. Damn. He's human-shaped. I do wanna... I'm gonna switch Shion out, though. I'm gonna switch out Cosmos, too. I know she's, probably OP at this point, but I have Jin better equipped. Sorry, girl. Oh, I wonder who he's gonna target. Oh wait, I actually need to steal his... Doesn't he have some... Venom ring. Normally I don't steal with Jin, but we'll see.
Ether drive.
Oh, hey, look at that. I bet you when I try that later, it's gonna be a pain. Let's just do this.
Ether drive.
I don't know if it's worth doing this. Oh, I could... Wait, hold on. I don't know if this works on him, but we'll try. I don't know if I taught him... Oh, never mind, I could've stolen the chaos. Of course I'm missing the fire. For now, let's just work on healing.
Ether drop.
Hi, Slippy. Very nice. Actually, let me... Oh, it does... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just normal. Oh yeah, I can do this too. Let's do attack down. Or sorry, defense down. You know, I don't know if the heat is working. Now he's starting to use the... he is weak to fire. I think this will be right.
Give up, you can't escape.
This is the version for people with bad aim, Slippy. I have specialists in here, though. Look. Actually, I'll do this too.
Ether drive.
Okay, that does 612, that's not bad. Oh. Well, fine. Fine, I won't use break damage anymore. Oh, that thing looks lovely. Oh, I'm glad I guarded. Oh, shit. Not that it helped that much, but... Should probably heal him, huh?
Don't try too hard.
Don't try too hard. Don't die on me. I think this is the poison attack. Yeah, it just... Well, it's just weird because, like, the choke part is specifically for humans. Well, like, human shape doesn't count. He's humanoid. Whatever. I don't remember how much poison hurts in this game. Let me go alone. Yes.
Ether drive.
Oh, he attacked Ziggy that time. Interesting.
Ether drive.
Oh. Well. That's a little bit of a problem. I do have magic, although not a lot of it.
It can't be helped.
It can't be. I gotta heal. Those things actually... Is it a percentage of their health that they gives back? That's actually a lot. Okay, well... Of course he doesn't have any fire. I picked the one dude that don't have any fire magic. I'm just gonna try hitting them with this to see if I... Oh, okay, it doesn't even work. I think I have to wait till he stops going red and... stuff. Yeah, there was not much I can do about that anyway.
Here.
I need you to, like, put that thing away so I can start hurting you again.
Don't try too hard.
I'm gonna have to bring somebody else in here. I'm glad I didn't bother buffing. It's still in effect. shit. Oh god. Okay, so poison can't kill you in this game. That's good then. That's good. Good to know, good to know. If he doesn't lower this thing, I'm gonna have to bring in a mage.
Don't try too hard.
Ether drive.
Okay, it looks like I can hit him again. Thank you. Alright.
Ether drive.
Stop drinking my blood and shit.
Ether drive.
Ah, he left. Oh, well. Alright, let's see how much this does. It's supposed to be fire elemental now, but... Oh, shit. Okay, just kidding. Ah, that's good to know. It doesn't work on the special attacks, okay. It's okay. Fine, I'll kill you the old-fashioned way. Actually, you know what? I know Junior has fire magic. Fireball here.
Ether drive.
I'm gonna have to redo this anyway because I missed that thing earlier, so I'm not fussing about it.
Ether drive.
That was super effective. Now, speaking of Darth Vader, didn't James Earl Jones just pass away recently? He was the guy who voiced Darth Vader, if I'm not mistaken. Random. Alright. Alright.
Voyager, how much longer do you intend to keep doing this? Do you really think this will satisfy your never-ending thirst for power? Answer me, Eric! Now, do you think that you really won this?
This is checkmate.
How long are you planning to play with them? You're taking too long. Return. If she has awakened, then we must devise our next move.
I'm sorry, but it seems your time is up. You'll pay for what you have done. We will settle this later at a more appropriate time. Farewell for now. Goodbye, Xenosaga.
Are we safe now?
Yes, we're safe for now, Lolo. But it wouldn't have ended well for us if we had kept on fighting.
Cosmos! Thank goodness. I was so
appears that I have caused you undue emotional stress while my functions were suspended. I must apologize.
You should. I was really worried about you. I'm so glad you're all right, Cosmos.
Shion.
Chief? Shion.
Are you Yoki Mizrahi?
Nah, it's Kevin, Shion.
Don't you think waves resemble the relationships between people? They ebb and flow, as if feeling the distance between them. And repeat that process eternally. Young lady, do you love your father?
What?
Parents and children, too, could be said to be like waves.
Professor Mizrahi, what was your relationship to my father?
What good will knowing that do? I don't think knowing that will be of any benefit to you now.
Oh, he went back to angry Joachim.
Words can completely change their meaning depending on the mind of the listener. They can change into good ones or into bad. Some words cannot be conveyed. What one thinks is good will not always lead to good results.
That is true.
You're a scientist too, then you should understand.
I still want to know. Without knowing, how do I know where I stand?
That man's words are merely shackles.
That man?
He is a man possessed by his own narrow-minded ego. He brings suffering to all those he comes into contact with. I don't want to see your sad face.
Who are you talking about? I don't know anyone like...
I promised Sakura.
I know they're trying, but it's Sakura.
I would make a world in which all wills that have yet to be born can live in happiness.
That's a Japanese name, though. I get that. They get the German names right, too. But the German names are actually the hardest, I think, personally, to pronounce. But the British and the Japanese name is good. Check that.
I want you to live in a world like that, too. That is my wish.
Hola, Manny. ¿Cómo estás?
Professor Mizrahi.
Don't do anything you don't want to. Be true to your feelings. Do that, and she will answer your call.
Bien, bien. I'm glad you're doing well.
Cosmos?
Jin.
She has jellyfish in her room.
You fainted from exhaustion. You really should rest more. Or you just refuse to hear advice from a quack.
Now he's a quack.
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful.
Jin, I met Dad.
I see.
Aren't you gonna ask what we talked about?
I don't think I need to. I doubt you were able to have much of a conversation with him.
What does he know?
You wouldn't be able to keep yourself composed enough for that.
You're being mean.
He's right.
Chief?
Eavesdropping.
The Utic organization had vessels of anima. From what Professor Mizrahi said, they're needed to activate the Zohar. If we can stop their experiment, we can prevent Milsha's space-time anomaly. And if we're able to do that...
We might have a chance to save Mother and the others.
Also, if we can use the vessels of anima, we might be able to get the energy needed to return to our original world. We might also be able to find out what Professor Mizrahi was really trying to do.
That may indeed be possible, but the risk is too great.
But we don't know what's going to happen to us either way. Don't try to stop me. This is a past I don't want. I'm gonna change it.
Xian, you need your past to be who you are now.
Yeah, Jin's right. And spoiler alert, she doesn't actually change much. Professor Mizrahi did tell her to do whatever.
Yes, that could work.
I mean, they are stuck in this weird, like, whatever the hell they're stuck in. They explained it, but I don't remember the exact word they'd used, but... I mean, I guess at this point they're like, screw it, we don't know what to do anyway. Let's just try it. Because as far as I'm aware, the Durandal can't find them either, so...
If we had vessels of anima, we might be able to use that energy to return to our original time.
We could come under attack at any time. Just being able to use the ES would benefit us.
But the vessels are stored inside Labyrinthos. I don't think they'll let us inside that easily.
Well, they sure won't. I tried to get in there earlier.
We have forged IDs. If we use them well, getting inside will be easy.
At any rate, our presence here is causing an expanding distortion throughout the entire universe.
I mean, that's kind of putting it lightly, but sure. We're not supposed to be here.
It could lead to not only us disappearing, but the destruction of the universe itself.
Gotcha. Get yourselves ready to infiltrate the place.
So it's the lesser of two evils is basically what they decided. We are justifying Shion's poor behavior.
The third descent operation. The Militian conflict is gonna take place in a few days. We have to hurry.
Oh.
And then the game finally remembers that Momo has a stake in this too. That's okay, we got Cosmos back with some. Alright, so let me go shave. I will figure out that other get the decoder on my own. Unfortunately, I get to start from where I started and go all the way back around it again. I thought that was like an optional thing, but no. We'll make a safety save in case for some reason it is too much of a pain to do that, but for decoder I'm willing to do it. It actually has something I'm going to use in it too, so. Alright. Anyway, that is enough out of, ooh, that tablet. That is enough out of me today. I did get my girl back though. Finally. Oh, she's level 25. How's that? Oh my god. I have the professor in my... I have the professor in my party. Why is he in my party with Scott? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna ask these questions. Alright. Anyway, that is enough out of me today. You'll have a good day. We'll fix my mistake in my own time. We'll pick back up later. Oof. And I'll catch y'all later after I do some stuffs. Nighty night.